Starting out as a teenage actor in the early 1990s, Leonardo DiCaprio rose to prominence throughout the decade, becoming one of the most recognizable actors of his generation. Since 2000, he's continued to dominate, shedding the reputation as just a handsome teen star. Considering the quality of the films DiCaprio has been a part of, it's hard to call any of them underrated. But with a filmography as long as his, there are certainly some that deserve some more appreciation. Surprisingly, Leonardo DiCaprio ranks among one of the highest earning Western actors of all time. Django Unchained and The Revenant were both massive box office successes. The Quick and the Dead, not so much. Despite its lack of success upon release, its chaotic Western story is surprisingly good. DiCaprio was noticeably young here, but he gives a strong performance alongside an amazing cast of older actors. Reuniting Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet just over a decade after the Best Picture winning romantic epic that was Titanic, Revolutionary Road is also a romance movie, but of a different sort. Revolutionary Road is pretty heavy going, and it does feel decidedly character focused, but it gets by thanks to the performances from DiCaprio and Winslet. This Boy's Life wasn't the only coming-of-age movie released in 1993 that Leonardo DiCaprio appeared in, as he also had a key supporting role in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, a movie that earned DiCaprio his first Oscar nomination. DiCaprio being cast to play a boy with autism may be controversial by today's standards, but he does still approach the role with care, and it's easy to imagine that the depiction of such a character could have gone far worse. For showing the actor's abilities from such a young age, and for containing what might be his first great performance, What's Eating Gilbert Grape is definitely worth checking out. On top of being another coming-of-age movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio, The Basketball Diaries also functions as an honest and sometimes harrowing look at heroin addiction. Films about such a difficult topic struggle to navigate it with care, but the film is a solid attempt that feels realistic. Narratively, it hits all the expected beats, and DiCaprio's performance certainly covers some blemishes. Some of Leonardo DiCaprio's most well-known performances can be found in movies directed by Martin Scorsese. Perhaps the least exciting of the Scorsese-DiCaprio movies would be The Aviator, which is underrated by their standards. It's long, dense, but a very rewarding watch, going so in-depth with its story about filmmaker, businessman, and aviation pioneer Howard Hughes that it starts to feel almost like a psychological drama. It looks slick, being up to Scorsese's usual standards, and DiCaprio's performance is admirably dedicated, making it an all-around very good film.